tonight, Smitty, two teams, same conference, rivalry game. Tensions could be hot.
First of all, Kevin, I'm fired up. The fans are going to be fired up. The players. This is not one of those normal games. The tensions are going to be high. I think this one's going to be very physical.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. And it's Davis at the 5 spot. Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game. Taking it up strong inside.
They set the pick. Here's LeBron. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Back to Williams. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
Caldwell Pope kicks to James. And he drops it in from the low post.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Williams against Caldwell Pope. Outside Williams. Shoots off the screen. The shot misses.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
Offensive rebound. Pass to James. High post, Davis. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
Yep, that one goes in there.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find the open man.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Shoots over Leonard. Again, James missing.
Yeah, and they're just hitting 20% of their shots. It's a rough start to this game.
Outside, George. They set the pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Rondo. From deep, George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They already got into a nice flow. 4 for 5 from the field. Last season, the Clippers had injury problems. 11 players missing a combined 264 games. Still had a winning record. Pretty impressive.
James, the pass to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He has great instincts on the offensive end. He's tough to contain.
Los Angeles leading by 6. No good from Zubac. Well, the Clippers with a league-high 37 different starting lineups last season. You've got to give Doc Rivers a lot of credit.
Yes, you do, and he gave a lot of the credit to his players. A lot of G League guys, two-way contracts. They battled all season long.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Lance Stephenson's checked in for James. Picked by Harrell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Rondo. Shoots from 14. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 6. Caldwell Pope outside. Davis sets a screen. Outside Rondo. Down low. It's hauled in by Paul George. Los Angeles leading by 6. And again, no good by the Clippers. Caldwell Pope right side over Williams. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Rondo. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket in this one. Passes it to George. To the middle. Here's Leonard, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
George against Kuzma. Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Rondo. There's the screen. Kuzma sets a screen. Shot off the screen. It's hauled in by the Clippers. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Fast break, the Lakers. Caldwell Pope against Williams. He shoots again. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Harrell. And a deep three from George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. Lakers trail by 7. Rondo passes to Davis. Back to Rondo. Davis sets a screen. Here's Rondo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here is Williams. He's got 5. Here's Leonard. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Love the aggressiveness. Kawhi very active, very focused on the job at hand.
Oh, he hits it. Oh, how about that shot? Incredible.
Nice. 3 points at the buzzer.
How in the world did he get that one to go?
And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles on top, up 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive end.
There are several ways, as you know, to take control of a game. Getting stops is one of them.
Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. Gallinari is out there with Jermichael Green, and it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the Clippers have hit the reset button, and you wonder how that affects their head coach, Doc Rivers. Now, he seemed reluctant to lead a rebuild with the Celtics, but he's on board doing it with the Clippers. Even though the Clippers relieved him of his title of president of basketball operations in 2017, Rivers has just signed a new extension that will keep him coaching the team for the next few years. Kevin?
Well, if nothing else, DA, he has guided them through some pretty dark hours. Thank you. Williams for 3. And Stevenson grabs the board.
You know what, I'll tell you, he's got nothing here in the second quarter after just one made shot in the first.
The pass to Caruso. Inside. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Well, Steve, when it comes down to how this country is developing young players at the amateur level, do you feel winning is overemphasized in relation to individual skill development?
Yeah, I mean, great question, Kevin. I think in youth basketball right now, youth sports, I think so much now is individually rating individual players that are playing a team sport. I want to see more of rating the team. And I think also guys getting a chance to understand winning is important. A lot of these tournaments, you play 3 or 4 games a day, and it's not so much about winning. I think it has to come down to Win or go home. I love that for youth basketball. And then I also love that just getting better. And I would love for some of these youth coaches to move these players around. There's a player right now that might be playing the center spot, but let him try to play the guard spot. I think you got to find a way to do that and talk about winning as a team versus individuals.
Smart stuff.
The blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is everything but the finish.
Pass to Wagner. Drains the 19-footer.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
On the wing, George. 10 points for him. Over Wagner. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Here's Daniels. Drills the three-pointer. Daniels has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They get the rebound. Zubac's no good.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with him.
Leonard against Stevenson. Over George. The shot. Daniels, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Leonard against Stevenson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Los Angeles with another miss.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
McGee is screen on Williams. Pass to Wagner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Feeds it to Leonard. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Wagner passes to Caruso. The layup missed.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Leonard with no one around. Trains the three-pointer. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Greg, with Kawhi, started as a defensive stopper, but he now is so much more than that.
I mean, he's got a great outside shot, that pull-up jumper, the turnarounds in the post. He has the complete repertoire. You never would have thought he was only viewed as a defense guy once upon a time, but was already a fantastic player. But this is a guy that continues to just add to his game.
Pass to Harrell, to the paint. Here's Gallinari. The Lakers with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Chandler a screen. Beverly against Rondo. Kuzma with a screen on Beverly. Scooped up. Davis. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Davis does so much for this team. One of his best characteristics, making his presence felt on the glass.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Green's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope's checked in.
What I love about AD, he doesn't just have a well-rounded game. He's elite at both ends of the floor.
against Kuzma. Gallinari outside. Carroll setting the pick for Gallinari. Deep 2 from Beverly. No good off the back of the rim. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He had 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
Well, they shot under 40% in the half. That tells the story right there. The defense deserves some credit for disrupting them a little bit, but they need to counteract with more creativity on offense. Few isolations, more movement, better shot selection.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.